The toughest man on screen, just admitted the one battle he couldn't win, and it had nothing to do with Hollywood. For over 30 years, Clifton Powell built a reputation as the guy who never breaks. Loud, fearless, unpredictable, whether it was Pinky in the Friday films or his powerful role in Ray, he owned every scene. But behind that image was a very different reality. Long before the fame, Powell was just a kid in Washington, D.C. with a dream. No shortcuts. No connections. He spent 10 years struggling in New York, doing stage plays, commercials, anything he could just to survive. No spotlight. Just pressure. That pressure eventually pushed him to Los Angeles, not to become famous, but to finally find stability. And slowly, things started to change. Then came the moment that changed everything. When Powell auditioned for next Friday, the role of Pinky wasn't even written for him. But he didn't try to fit the role. He redefined it. He walked in loud, chaotic, fully in character, and shocked everyone in the room. Even Ice Cube saw it instantly. That wild voice, that unpredictable energy, that wasn't just acting. It was creation. And just like that, Pinky became unforgettable. But while the world saw success, Powell was fighting battles behind the scenes. He revealed that he lost roles, not because of talent, but because of his complexion. He was told he was too dark for certain parts. Opportunities disappeared in rooms where he never even got a chance. Still, he refused to compromise who he was, even if it cost him. Then came a moment that shook everything. A serious allegation pulled him into a legal battle that had nothing to do with acting, and everything to do with his name. Powell denied it from the beginning. The case moved through the system, and was eventually dismissed due to lack of evidence. Legally, he was cleared. But the damage, that didn't just go away. Work slowed down. Opportunities changed. And the weight of perception stayed. But the hardest truth he faced wasn't in a courtroom. It was at home. In recent interviews, Powell called his failed marriage the biggest mistake of his life. No excuses. He admitted to infidelity, to ego, to not understanding how to truly love. Despite playing powerful men on screen, he wasn't ready to be one in real life. And when it ended, it cost him nearly $10 million. A loss that forced him to rebuild from a place he never expected. But here's what makes his story different. He didn't stop. Even after everything, he kept working. Over 250 roles. TV shows. Films. Not chasing fame anymore, but building stability, step by step. Now, he speaks with something he didn't have before. Clarity. He talks about growth. About guiding his son. About learning, late, but learning for real.